you gave a great talk about the moment before the moment, just like Gideon had a moment before the moment. And your moment was tearing down these smut posters and kind of standing up for your convictions in that setting. And it stretched you and it challenged you. Anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, you can listen to his message from yesterday, Thursday morning at 9:30. And that was preparing you for your big moment, which was to sue the Navy over the vaccine mandate. Natalie, do you have that video ready? We're just going to watch this video. And I don't know, I think because it's linked on Fox News, we might have to watch the ads before the video. But it's chill, and hopefully we can all hear this. And then we'll ask Drew some questions about that. Do you need more time? Do you need me to talk about something else? I can't see the screens. It's coming. Okay. We're working on sound.
COVID vaccine mandate scoring a major win this week in court following a years-long legal battle. Those who were forced out over the mandate will now have their career records corrected and religious accommodations respected. Our next guest is part of that lawsuit. He did not take the vaccine, instead opting to retire after facing hostility from leadership.
Last Friday morning,
retired Navy SEAL Warrant Officer Drew Forsberg and Senior Counsel at the First Liberty Institute, Danielle Runyon. For you, Drew, how does it feel to be vindicated?
You know, it feels fantastic. This all started for me when 9/11 happened. I was taking a break from college, and I walked in the recruiter's office a week later and told him I wanted to serve my country. I wanted to get as close to the fight as I possibly could, and I wanted to see what I could do to get into the SEAL teams. And so I started training, got into boot camp several months later, went into the SEAL teams. And at the 19-year mark, after serving my entire career in San Diego, I took an assignment down to Hawaii. 6 months later, I'm faced with this vaccine mandate, which I knew was completely unlawful, completely unconstitutional. And I had to risk it all at the 19-and-a-half-year mark. But thanks to First Liberty, we got vindicated. I was able to retire at the 22-year mark with an honorable discharge.
Well, that's good, but it's not right. You wanted to go 30. No. You already gave so much, and you were harassed while in there, right? They were trying to intimidate you to do it, correct?
Correct. There was a lot of coercion and manipulative measures. There was threatenings of dishonorable discharges. They wanted to pull our tridents, meaning we're not SEALs anymore. We're not allowed in. And this all came from the senior SEAL officer ranks. And that was, I think, the most betraying kind of a thing that I could ever go through, because I expected this from Big Navy, but not from our own brotherhood. I feel like they really betrayed the brotherhood.
So, Danielle, what does it feel like to not only help Drew, but thousands of others?
This is a phenomenal win, consistent with the mission that we set out to accomplish at the very beginning of this case. We were able to protect the careers of over 4,300 sailors. And this is a tremendous win, not only for them, but also for all service members. This sends a message to the Department of Defense and to military leaders that we need to get back to the business of being a military, and that we need to stop this ridiculous and unlawful purge of religious service members, people who volunteer, raise their hand, show up every day to put on the uniform and defend and protect the Constitution of the United States and our freedoms.
But as good as this feels, a lot of men and women wanted to continue in their careers and were drummed out. And now they changed the way they left, obviously, with honors, but it's not going to change the trajectory of their careers, right?
It's not, well, it will change the trajectory of their careers in the sense that now they can have their promotions protected, they can have adverse information removed from their files. For those who were discharged, they're going to have their DD-214s to be updated to show that there's no misconduct, that they ever engaged in misconduct for refusing the vaccine. So really it does provide meaningful protection. And out of the dozens of cases that were filed, we're the only ones that got this substantive relief, and it's really a tremendous victory.
Drew, real quick, are you going to go civilly to try to reclaim the salary you would have gotten?
You know, I'm excited about this mission accomplished right here. You know, as SEALs, we don't win wars, we accomplish missions. And we accomplished the mission of letting guys stay in and finish out their time in the Navy and leave on their own terms.
Right.
But I think there's a lot to be done to hold those military officers accountable who went out. And I'm happily to join on the next lawsuit to go after those.
Absolutely. And by the way, do you get your pension even though you're short of 20 years?
No, I retired at 22 years. Thanks to First
22,
Liberty.
okay.
And this injunction, I got 22 years in, and so I'm good.
All right, Drew, Danielle, congratulations. You deserve it. You never should have been put through it.
All right.